Hello, hello. Today I'm playing a game called Beacon Pines. I messed up because that's the only thing I know how to do. I'm gonna do two things right here. One, I'm gonna throw myself right down here because that was one issue. I looked back at my recording and my VTuber was just blocking everything. It was just in the way, kind of perfectly lined up like I was the one reading the text box, but it was also bad because you just couldn't see the character's face and the reactions and all that. Oh, that was one big problem. The other big problem was that I had accidentally hit stop recording at some point, and I never started recording again. And so I've played, I want to say 3 to 4 chapters of this game with with nothing. Just half of it. Half of it was actually recorded. I'm complaining, but let's try to get right into it. I think I already need to start a new game, maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully I have. Yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead and start over. Give me a new game.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
Oh, no, it's my book.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
I'll say.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
I mean, that's how books are, right? Like, well, okay, to a couple things. One, that's a diary. Two, you don't know
it. Its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
You got to finish reading it.
It is in that way that my book is special.
I don't know why I'm taking such an antagonistic approach.
It is in that way that you are special.
I do like hearing that I'm special.
Without you, there is no story.
Goddamn right.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
I'll say, normal ain't what it used to be.
This is a
Back in my day.
about change.
This story about change.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Far from the town square,
I'm not gonna
across
just
the
fall
river,
behind
past
her.
the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Me too. God, when I was playing this yesterday, I had just finished up playing Service with a Shotgun. Oh, I left my controller on and it has stick drift to it, so here I am auto walking. Let me just turn off this controller. I was gonna see if I could run this on controller any better. There we go, controller off. But I was coming off of the cusp of playing Service with a Shotgun, and I really thought everyone was going to come back to life in some kind of dumb, weird, fantastical way. Nobody came back to life, and everyone stayed dead, and I was so sad about it. And then they gave me all this, and I was so extra sad about it. I'm probably going to post the first original video. It's just going to be kind of bad and cuts off somewhere, but at least you'll have all my similar reactions. Because I feel like I had a lot of good reactions there and or somewhat sad reactions. So, B. It'll be Beacon Pines 1B. I already did the same bit with the whole normal ain't what it used to be. Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. It's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. God, I already can't read. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Big sad. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. That's why we buried you here. Either that or you really hung out in like graves. Oh, me too. God damn it, he's tearing up. Alternatively, like he just hung out at a gravestone, right? This isn't even his dad's. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
After I banged on your mom. Sorry, after I banged on your door till your gran answered. And after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Just twist the knife, Rollo. She's not gone, dick. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she was missing. Or since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. She's gonna come back with so many lottery tickets and milk cartons and all the chocolate in the world for me. Of course she is. Fuck, man. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. You ruined the moment. Sure, lead the way. Can I jump? Can I jump on my father's grave? I would. Where's the piss button? Whee. Still adorable. Let me move. Oh, you're gonna make me look at it?
Wonderful. I
God.
had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
She was so emotive. I don't think I could be that happy in my entire life.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
She's so excited.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Like, I feel like she just read it normally, and then someone was like, no, you gotta read that like you are the most excited person in the world. And she did it. She sold it. She, bam. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. The perimeter is compromised. Mission control. Alright. I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago, man. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. I'm not going to do voices here. Let me move. Let me move. Oh my god. Like the jumps aren't constant, but amazing.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Ooh. If I remember right, it's this one. BM. We got ponder. I thought. You ponder things by the fire? Oh, the slide off the chair. Oh, I remember when I was small enough to like slide off a chair. Best thing in the world. Now I just want a massive chair so I can
Gran
slide
had
off
already
of it
lit the
like that.
fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
You're just leaving this fire unattended, and also, no, I'm gonna play fire marshal here.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Dr. Daddy?
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Yo, dude, I'm finding myself repeating a lot of the things I said before, but man, do I want my house to be more orderly and covered in flowery fabric.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Can I close that? Okay. Oh, man, it just leaves everything open, huh? Let's just go and close everything. I'm a good boy. Alright, let's go there. We'll do all
Luca
the things.
paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
I kind of interrupted that a little bit. But also, that's like... it's where Gran keeps her sex toys. Yeah, you just gotta hide them away from the kid. Either that or it's like, it's just all the weed in the world. Just piles of drugs and or pot. And just like, okay, some things aren't to be meant to be mischieved with.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
That's a wonderful looking bed. I wish my bed looked like that.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater.
Oh, hell
Even though
yeah.
it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
We bopping it. We garping it. We slopping it. Bam, bam, bam. Oops. Sure I left something open up there. Meow.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Listen here, you say that so judgmentally, but I love an old hutch. I would have one of these and probably just fill it with figures. Probably just a bunch of anime girls in my hutch. Fuck.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
That's me. Junk. Oh, okay.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with a day of the week.
Damn.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
She's so excited. She's like, this lady can act.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Not enough drugs in the world could get me that excited.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes. Wait, she always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
No.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
I just love that reaction. I did it the first time.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Me too? I just like saying me too to some of the dumbest shit. Just like, oh, yeah. They're here. Me too.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
May I approach the bitch? Hey, Gran, I'm going to hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Tell Gran you're going to heading out with Rolo. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The less
special.
brand new, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go ponder, hide, chill, ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the
I feel like
day.
my VTube. My VTube is being a little neck breaky. We're just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with preponderance of pondering. Ha. Oh, forget it. Off with you now.
Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
B. She's just like so excited. She's just like, then that's the power of charms. And it's, God damn it. I'm
Chronicle is
here
a
for
record
it.
of the
She has
decisions
a
you've
very
made.
nice voice.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Damn, we were just gonna go fuck for the day. No, these are children. I can't say that. No, that's not me. Hide. We're gonna go hide for the day.
We're just gonna go hide for the day.
It just looks like it's censored. Just looks like it's gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna go roll some blunts and fucking play hooky for the day. I drink. We were just gonna go hide for the day. We were just gonna go drinking for the day. I suppose that's just a Mad Lib, really. And we just have to find the words. Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's not much else to do around here. Oh, sure. Make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
She's just gonna hit me with this cane. Every time I... Hold on, can I have it look like she's actually hitting me? Gran, that's fucked up. B. No, okay, yeah. What else we got? We're just gonna go chill for the day. Let's go chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
The best lies are built on truth.
You're goddamn right. You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
It is like the best one, honestly. In childhood. Oh, and Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Get in trouble with Rolo. Daddy. Nothing. Okay. Bye, Dad. Adorable. Still adorable. Jesus. Man is getting it. I might, yeah, I'm gonna have to like speed that up. Just come on, come on. Dang it, Rollo. Fuck out of here,
The
Rollo.
road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring.
Me too. I am also long and uninspiring.
A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path, even though there's a sign pointing directly at it. He's moonwalking. He's moonwalking. Man's in Dead by
Chapter 2.
Daylight.
Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
So I mean, I've played this before. Like, played a little bit of this before, and I've reached this chapter. They just say foul harvest, and like they're just like until the incident happened, and it feels like a whole like little noodle incident at first, and it just feels old Pickler's Pond. I don't like the sound of that. Rollo, we should not be going to Mr. Pickler's pond. Jesus. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Isn't like Kerr like wasn't that like slang or derogatory before to call somebody a Kerr?
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years.
Hold on, I need to look this up real quick. Okay, yeah, so a cur, a mongrel or inferior dog, a medium-sized hunting and working dog with a short coat that was developed in the southern U.S. and is sometimes considered to comprise one or more breeds. A surly or cowardly fellow. That's, you know what? It's somewhat fitting, and I know it's a completely different spelling of the word cur, but, oh wait, I didn't even share my screen. I didn't share my screen at all. Hold on. Bam. Old Webster's Dictionary, a mongrel or inferior dog. Absolutely wild that they did this. I feel like this was just like an internal joke. And they're like, no one's going to understand that, but you know, we will. That's for us. That's funny. That's dope. I'm here for these little things. Let me get off this. I'm recording all that, right? Hit stop and then kill my whole recording. I'm not gonna be sad about this in an hour. Nope. Cool. Awesome. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years.
After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is, Sonny. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Don't be excited for... Sorry, Luca. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits. And all that. Ho now. The left side's a little low. Why don't you go up there and help him then? Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
I feel like this man's gonna die. Just because, frickin', dude, he's the Augustus. He's our Caesar here. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. He's entirely too formal. Oh, we chillin'. Hold on, we chillin'. We so cool. We're so freaking cool. We're so fucking cool. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Me too. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. But don't you see, boy? Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. You used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. This is it. If anything, man, you just go put it in the shade right here, and then they're just gonna be like looking out over onto you. And one, you get to sleep in the shade. Two, they're gonna be like, man, we had to fucking put the building up next to Sinclair. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound you. Oh, whoa, no, god damn it. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. I feel like Tish is only ever gonna say yup. I don't really get to. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Okay, well, come on, do it. You want to do it? Can I not? I thought I walked through. Oh, okay. I can walk through y'all, but I can't walk through them. Can I touch the trash? Am I a trash goblin? Let me go play on the thingy-majiggers. Let me jump in the pond. Okay, fine. And Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest. I think this is a red panda. I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure it's a red panda.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Me too. Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here, in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts. You bet. If we're going to change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that. No. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Oh, that wasn't too hard, and that's what they... Some of these things are kind of weird, like worded a little weirdly. Maybe it's just me that I can't process things like this. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your... We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Man, get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god, this... Like, there's the walking animation and then you just skip. I seem to have talked to everyone. Wait, can I go the other way? I didn't even try to go the other way. Let's... Oh right, Rolo's waiting up at the treehouse. Hey Jetson, is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
I don't, have any good memories of my father. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Okay, I'm predisposed to knowing how this game
Luca tied a
works.
shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
So I know how to play the fishing game now. I didn't think I could just hold that down. Yeet! We wait for a bite. We bring it in. And we bring it in. And we bring it in. Yeah. I think the line breaks or something if you just go too hard. Hey. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things just drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is. I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. I've never met somebody who's said buckaroo.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Give it a good cast now. Okay. I'm so tiny. Look at me. And I got little horns. I'm enjoying the motion a little bit. Oh, the line got red. I see. Easier, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. I see. Okay, I'm on to it now.
Luca gently baited
I hope
a
this comes
feather
back up
onto the
later.
hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Yeah, I hear you, lady. Yeet. Well, I'll be switched. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Heh. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you... Am I getting a phone call? Give me a second. Resume recording. Haha. What do you say we head out and find some more? God, yeah, no, so my work called and they were like, oh, how about you come in? Does that just take me back to that? It does. Oh, and I can keep coming in with more bait. Okay. I didn't know. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, junk. Oh, maybe I can splish splash. I don't get a card for splish splash and I don't get a charm.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Nice. They don't. I need to. They basically writes itself, but you. How do we keep old Jeff happy? I can't not keep making these dumb, terrible jokes. Goodbye, Rollo. I got things to do.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Me too. Pull. Aha.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
That's still somewhat impressive. Isn't there another thing? Is this it? Can I fall off?
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
I think he'd look adorable in that.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
Oh, that's totally not going to come up later.
Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
To be fair, I feel like all my predictions lately have been just off. I feel like I've been like, oh yeah, they're gonna bring these dead characters back to life. They're gonna do this thing in Dispatch. No, nothing I did panned out, or nothing I predicted panned out. It's been kind of nice to be wrong about things, though. Just be
After
like,
Luca's father had passed,
things still keep me guessing.
Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh. That is how I like to treat sadness and depression. Is like, let me just be preoccupied with everything else. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Glowing, are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere, man. It seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come if you don't want to. That seems like such a guilt trip, man. But I get it. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me. This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go! Yeet. I feel like just being around a fertilizer warehouse is how you get on a list. I don't know how bombs are made, but I've heard fertilizer is involved sometimes. I don't know anything about anything. Why am I always thinking I know things? Come on, do it. You still haven't done it? Oh, there's Rolo. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. I've put my VTuber right here in the screen, so it's like, let me jump on my own hand, right? Get on this keyboard. I can't really get on the keyboard. I see you. Okay. Okay, what do we got? Hey, Miss Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Me too. The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. I feel like that's somewhat foreshadowing.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
The Beacon Beacon. The Beacon 2. The Beacon Squared. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. That feels like a threat. Why is the Beacon Beacon involved? What's this? The Last Chance Diner. Sounds like apocalyptic stuff. Can I go this way? No, okay. Up at Dawn newsstand. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake you. Yawn. No problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming
I'm
a big
touching
time
Dawn's
reporter.
mouth. I don't like that. I could turn off the VTube, right? Like, yeah, no, wrong thing. No, that would do it. That would do it on your screen. Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. Wait, I'm not clicked on the game, am I? Nope, I'm not. Cool, awesome. Tab back into the game.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. Oh, so what's going on? Can't say quite yet. Still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to happen quiet in town. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then. Catch you then. Oh, and Luca. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Aw. Dawn seems like she's of our age, and she's got a whole business, Jesus. And also, like, I feel like she doesn't know anything about the warehouse. She's just like, oh yeah, I'm here to just say that I know these things, because it's my story now, and I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna figure things out. I'm gonna need to know. Guess Miss Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Last chance. Oh, wait, didn't. When did I turn the VTube back on? I'm a little scatterbrained today. I'm sorry. Scroosh. Hey, gang. Piper. Hey, oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning, correct? And you're studying. Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Hey, Zariel. Hi, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting up the kid for success. Hey, oh, Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Rude.
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Goddamn, Rollo, you hauling it. Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she? Get in trouble with Rollo. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, huh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with a Hank atomic shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Oh, I do mind, and I'm not going to catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
I feel like that's somewhat how my family were. I had 3 older sisters, and I don't know, our house was just us antagonizing each other, but, you know, if you're older, then you just hit harder.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past,
Hey,
he found
Roxy.
the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
What if I didn't grab that sweater? Would I just have nothing here? Or would Grandma just be like, hey, make sure you throw on that sweater? And then you'd have to, like, they had to have, like, been in such a way that where, God, that is, that's interesting. The sun's shining. Oh, come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have the way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Aw, rats. Expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. Investigate the Valentine's warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. Wow, what a bitch. Just, I don't know. Oh god, I missed this. I already... Smack. I wonder if I could use that on Roxy, just... You just need to hold down right and smash the spacebar. And I'll just keep you in that loop. Hey Griffin, how's the ice cream gig going? Not great. Still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Miss Tolliver's not at his grocery stand. Mr. Tolliver. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey Bert. Hi Luca. I'm doing some fact checking for the town history exhibit. Well, kid, I'm just here to put the lights up. But did you know, when the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. How's that fact checking? I feel like you're just giving them all facts. I got nothing else here. Can I get some ice cream? No, okay. Can I go into the Chronicle and be like, hold on, can I smack Roxy? No, oh, hold on. Yeah, it's just chill. Okay. Can I go back? B. Yeah, I
In
guess.
the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Yeah, okay. I played this out already. I can't just smack her. A full report. I really just want to smack the shit out of Roxy. Cool, cool, cool. Sharper Valentine, founder of Vegan. No, I have my VTuber blocking my own way, just to make sure everyone's thing isn't involved. Here, let me take off VTube model. Bam. And how do I get rid of it for myself? Boop. Minimize. Aha, boop. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Whoopsies. What'd I do? I have no idea what I just did. Cool. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed, I was just on my way too. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Nuncreed's drugstore. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
What? Why? She fucking go out there and mingle, gal. Though I guess, you know what, being home alone is dope. I can't lie. I don't want to be out there mingling. Oh, I'd rather be in here stretching. Actually should stretch though. My legs are dead. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess, man. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Dude, you're creeping me out. That's my grandma. Yeah.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Okay, but, you know, I said this before in, I guess, the previous recording. Well, no, it got cut off here, so... No, there was a company in some town or state that was trying to remake, like, pay phones and phone booths and such, and it would just be completely free phone usage in case of, like, emergency situations, or some people don't have phones, and, you know, having pay phones is good infrastructure all around. And if they're free, that's even better. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Well, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. Me too. If you're going to into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Oh.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Me too. I'm just going to be like, me too.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town,
Me too.
both figuratively and
God damn it.
literally.
I also loom. That is a dope little structure. It's a little Victorian style, I think. We got a little wisteria. At least it looks like a wisteria. I don't know anything about anything. Why do I think I know things? Lovely little spot. Little cute. Little big old houser. I want any kind of house. A house would be nice. I don't care if it's big or not.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Bam. Doing it. Bam. That's 2.
1 more to go.
Flam.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Ooh, me too. Okay, moment of truth. Swoosh.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
These trees look melted. Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There was only one way to find out.
Can you touch the other parts of the electric fence? Touching electric fences, not advised, but they will make your hand and arm go numb. And I will also say that I didn't know that you were supposed to touch, like if you're going to touch them, you're not supposed to.
Almost diseased.
You're not supposed to touch them with like the inside part of your hand because the shock could make you grip into the fence. But I had always done like just a little finger, little poke. If you're going to do it, you're supposed to do it with the back of your hand. So if your fingers curl, they curl away from the fence. The water looked almost diseased,
It flowed slowly into the woods.
but still not advised. Okey-dokers.
The hose emitted a subtle sound.
So they're the ones responsible for the foul harvest.
It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Me too. Oh no. What's in here? Well, that smells awful. Too bad Roller's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper. Man, I think this is a bathroom. Footsteps.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Okay, kid, run. You hear footsteps. Hello. 029. Shit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow.
Oh, this music.
It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand
Jesus.
slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end?
Goddamn. Dead end. We died.
Probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a checkmark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. To be a little shit.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
I'm glad, like, I don't know. Because, like, this fucking kicked her. I should turn the VTubes back on. Give me 1 second here. There's several things happening all at once, and I'm sorry. Where's my screen? Oh, there's my screen. Okay. Christ. Let me 3 load VTubes. There we go. Oh, that's how I did this before. Hold on. Bam. Bam. Okay, cool. 1, we kicked. 2, it's like a kid's, you know, it's kind of has the framing of like a kid's book, but Jesus. It has the framing of like a kid's book, but then they have like a little bit of curse words, and I just, you know what, I need that. I feel like that's the first time that they've done this, where it's just been like being a little shit. I'm like, what? I didn't know we were allowed to cuss. I didn't know kids were going to die. I didn't. Okay. Make a break for it. What have you done? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh, that's ominous. Sorry. Time to dip. Investigate the Valentine warehouse with Rollo.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
That's when you blame them for having such broken tractors and you start selling tractors harder, right? It sounds like they still have food issues, so ultimately, at the end of the day, they still are probably just going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to keep on doing things. It's just... Sorry about that. Rilla can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune.
So the mayor's a Valentine. He's a Valentine.
Huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all. No, that is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Don't get me started.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak up the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. GG. Can't cross the street. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed. Kinda in a hurry right now. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Bye, Joey. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been here? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electrified fence? An electric fence? God damn it. Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I will supervise. I'll say, when I was a kid, I would have been scared of touching the electric fence, and I was like very much coerced into like touching it. Now, I think if I saw an electric fence, I would go out of my way to touch it. I wouldn't be able to help myself. I've grown too impulsive now, which is a weird thing to say. From a safe distance. Can I throw one at him? Not landing. Wait, hold on. Bam. Eat it, Luca. Okay. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Okay. Valentine's. I don't think they're going to be the evil ones. I mean, maybe. Right? They're trying to compete with Perennial Harvest or whatever. Whoa, you're a genius. I'm gonna use the can. Can I throw the can at? Oh, I can't pick the can back up? Do I have it? I've got the can. Bam. That can launches. Okay, I wanted to see if I would get like a kick the can or something. But fine. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Yeet. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold up. Hold the phone. Who says hold the phone? Hold 2 phones. Oh man, that's big. Check out these bad boys out. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Yeet. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. A little cartoonish there. I don't like how his ankles are animated. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for
Rollo
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha.
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? That's beautiful. And the little buck teeth. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rolo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted.
Oh, dang. I didn't even think about that. He's just sitting in there with like a dumpster full of person, full of body.
35, 36,
I wouldn't,
37.
maybe at
the
like
thick stench made it hard
second
to breathe.
20 or like 40, I'd probably go.
Screw it, that's long enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
God dang. Okay, so that went on for like an hour 17. We'll keep chapter 3 for another time. I've been having a lot of fun with this. This has been neat. What does exit do? Is exit gonna take me out? I'll figure that out here in a second. No, ooh, let's do full screen, right? Let's do full screen. Ink, blink, bam, Beacon Pines. It's very cozy. I like it. It feels fitting almost. Admittedly, they're talking about the first day of summer, and it's like the first day of December, second day of December. I've got my days mixed up. This will probably come out today even. Hey, look at that. No, very chill, very fun. It's going a little darker than I thought it'd be. It's just them being like, oh, a little shit, and then there's bodies happening. When I started playing, I just kind of thought it'd be like a little kid's game. Like, maybe I don't make content of this, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to keep going. I want to finish this one. I like how it's set up. I like how the story's been so far. But for now, I will see you laters.